Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rajoshi, and today together in this video we're going to talk about something that is crucially and vitally important. Otherwise, it is detrimental for the society and even for us. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Now, from the title and from description itself, you have come to realize that this video is going to be about sustainable methods of traveling or sustainable ways in which you can travel, right? Now, let us talk about it. But before that, we have to understand why sustainability. Because what is sustainability? By definition, sustainability is about saving some resources for the future generations to come. In very simple words. But that is not what we are concerned about. We are also concerned about our own well-being, like how the world will be when we are, let's say 40 or 50 years old. Even if we survive that long, I am pessimistic. So, what can we do to save ourselves, the future generation, as well as leave the earth a healthier place? There are a couple of things that we can do which are very easy to understand. First, don't throw garbages anywhere. That is the rule book #1 rule of sustainability. Don't waste or deteriorate the condition of a place by using trash here and there. Use dustbins, or you can carry your trash in a pocket in a sustainable pack and keep it somewhere in your pocket or your backpack, and you can throw it where you can find it suitable place, in dustbins, metropolis cities, or in dump yards, anywhere. But do not throw trash right where you go. Like, it's like you are walking from this point to point B and you are leaving a trail of trash behind you. That is how it looks from a wider perspective, and it is not a pretty good sight. So please be sensitive about it. And the next part, that's my dog barking. So next part we can do here is use public transport. When I say about this public transport thing, it really sounds very mundane, very unluxurious. It is really not that important, not big of a deal to use your private cars while traveling. You can use your public transport. It saves you money, it saves you cost, and it gives you ample of time to connect with people, the local people or fellow travelers like you, and it also helps to understand the world in a wider range. I understand that traveling in private is a luxury, and nothing will replace that comfort, but it is not comfort that we are chasing while we are traveling. We are travelers. We travel to enjoy, to feel, to adapt. That is what traveling should always be, and that is what traveling has always been. These are the two primary factors on which you can cut down on your carbon footprint expenses. First, by not throwing litters here and there, you carry them back with you and you dump it somewhere suitable. Secondly, use public transport that saves you fuel cost and as well as enrich you with much more of wider variety of experiences. So it's always better to follow these two steps and leave a place better as you found there. There is a saying that we always say in the mountains while traveling. While I hike in the mountains, the trek guides, they often say this thing, is that leave the trail cleaner than you found it. And it is so true. You know it. I'll share with you a little backstory here. It was year 2021 and I was traveling the Deuriatal Chandrashila trek. It was my first trek with my family. I was hiking with my mother and father, and it was a family trip in the mountains. So what happened, the day we were about to summit, we woke up at middle of the night at around 2 a.m. in the morning, and then we started to walk our way up towards a point called Chopta, from where the actual summit climb would begin towards Tunganath and Chandrashila. It was a beautiful night. Like, we were walking through the forest and there was a beautifully lit full-sized moon, and it reminded me of a fairy tale. I was just hoping there would be some howls of some wolves, but unfortunately there weren't. But whatever happened is that after right before we were reaching Chopta, there was a dump yard in the mountain where people from the town, they come to the mountain to dump their trash, and that place was stinky as hell. In the middle of the night you could see that place glittering in plastic from far afar, and it was the nastiest thing I have ever seen in the mountains till date. I know I am using direct names of the places, I am using direct allegations, but I'm not going to back down from this. I want people to listen to this. I want people to act on it. That trash place, it was just like, it was a straight arrow into my heart. It broke me there. Just a few hundred meters away from the Chopta Tunganath entrance gate, and it was a terrible, terrible place to be in. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if we don't take care of ourselves and our nature simultaneously, we will end up with nothing but trash. Because let's get the facts straight. Travel industry is booming and people are just about everywhere. Like, people are everywhere and they are throwing trash and they are littering every single place that you have known. And very soon, if the trend continues, you will have nothing but a pile of trash instead of cool mountains to visit. So please be considerate enough and follow these steps so that we can enjoy our future in a much smoother manner, as well as for the future generations. Thumbs up. Take care, adios, and goodbye. This is Rajarshi signing off.